Hey guys, welcome back to another day in our adventure. Just here in my lovely apartment in Bajajuka. Yeah, it's a really nice place, and I've saved up for this place, but yeah, it's really lush. I'll give you a tour of it later. Just show it to you now. Yeah, really lush place. But yeah, now I'll show you how to make a special omelette. This is like the number one thing I have all the time is eggs. I'll show you the ingredients you need. Obviously you need eggs, cheese to grate up and put in. There's butter for the oil for the pan. Tomatoes, chopped up tomatoes. These are chopped up really thinly, sliced to put into the omelette when you mix it all up. And another ingredient is a champignon, which is the smell of mushrooms. Champignon is Portuguese for, and yeah, I put some of that in. And this is our feijoada. This is the famous feijoada that everyone has. Everyone usually has black beans and rice, but that's the real Brazilian feijoada. Includes greens, leafy greens like this, it's like seaweed. I'm not sure exactly what it is. They have rice, and they have like little oranges cut up as well, which has the most delicious feijoada ever. And champignon together is the best. I had it here last night, but usually they just have rice and beans. But if you want the real feijoada, you have farofa with some bacon inside of it, and champignon, and some green leaves. I had it last night. It's absolutely delicious. It explodes in your mouth, especially with the orange. The only thing we're missing is the orange. We usually have orange outside of Bajajuka in the flats. The apartment. I'll show you a tour later. But anyways, let's get cracking on. Let's get cracking these eggs. Right guys, and we have the herbs today. It's always best to have some Italian herbs. So some salsa, oregano. Probably do try this. This won't be good. Here we have the cannella. That's more for dessert with the banana. Like last night we had banana and the I'll show you later. Banana and cannella, the famous Brazilian dish we have here in Brazil. Usually down was in hot water, so it's I think they call it banana and agua. It's like you cook it with hot water and I put some cannella on top. It's absolutely delicious. So we've got the eggs cracked here. We've got milk. So you put a little bit of milk in, not too much. Yeah, about 5 eggs here. Just to add more consistency. And then add some butter. Let's get cracking on with the butter. Yeah, like I was saying, this I'm usually vegetarian just because I like the taste of meat. People are always saying in Brazil, like, oh, what are you doing? You think you're gay or something because you don't eat meat. They go, what are you doing not eating meat? You're crazy, especially just add a little slab of butter. The butter's in there now. Mix it up. Yeah, and because the meat here is delicious, but I just prefer being vegetarian. It's really strange. Like I do feel kind of lightheaded when I go to the gym. Like kind of weak. I do feel a lot stronger, but I feel a lot more healthier in my body, in my stomach, and everything. I feel a lot more healthier. I feel like a little kid sometimes when you're on semen retention and when you're doing. Let's add a bit of oregano. Just a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit. Well, not pepper, oregano, herbs. Well, that's a bit too much. we won't add some pepper. So yeah, usually add some salt and pepper as well, which makes it even better. But the pepper is the real killer. So yeah, I go to the outdoor gym and sometimes I kind of feel lightheaded when I don't eat a lot of meat. But when I do eat meat, I do feel really strong. So but yeah, mostly vegetarian, 90% vegetarian. But sometimes people make me some food, and it's usually meat. So I have to eat it, so I don't want to offend them. But the meat here is delicious in Argentina and Brazil. It's the most delicious, juiciest thing ever. So I'm not against anyone's eating. If they like to eat meat or not, I'm not really against it. They can eat what they want. And then mix it all up. And we're going to have some greens as well. Mix the omelette later. We'll add a bit of the greens in first, actually. See what happens. That's a bit too much, but we'll add it in later when it's cooking. the resting later while it's cooking. Yeah, I just like to not eat meat because if you eat McDonald's or eat any other meat, obviously McDonald's is different. I was vegetarian for a whole year and mix it all up, and then I had like McDonald's. Whenever I had McDonald's like one McDonald's burger, and I just felt kind of sick. I think maybe my body's kind of adapting to like not having meat, and I just felt kind of sick when I had the meat. Like it was like resting on my stomach, like my whole stomach felt like it was in a knot. And I was used to eating like cleansing my whole stomach and everything, and eating detox juices and drinking detox juice and stuff like that. I felt really clean. Like in my body, I just felt really clean and really healthy. Especially in Paraguay, when you drink 10 a day with the gingiva and mente, you just feel amazing. Like, just poop everything out like straight away as soon as you drink it. 1 hour later, you just poop everything out, cleanse your whole colon. So yeah, I'm not eating meat just because of animals. I love animals. Love animals more than humans, you can say, you know, which is easy, you know, to do. But raised thinking, oh, you're supposed to love humans, you're supposed to find someone to marry and love, and it's like, it's hard to do. And you know, when you get older, when you realise that everyone's the same, everyone has the same kind of thinking system, and you know, just chases sex and money and everything. And you just realise everyone's become robots, especially social media. Social media's made everyone all the same, just always only trying to fit in. That's all they care about. You know, when you're young, you have this fire, then society puts it out. And you just see everyone just trying to fit in and following money and sex, and everyone being robots, and without that fire that society put out. But anyways, let's mix all this up. First, we'll cook the tomatoes. Just lightly cook them, because if you have tomatoes like when it's cold, when the tomato's cold, like say if I eat it now just cold, it doesn't have that zest in it. But if you cook a tomato, that's where it gets. That's where all the juices and everything, instead of leaving, they I don't know how you explain it, but Gordon Ramsay explained it. When you cook a tomato, when you lightly cook it for like maybe 5 minutes on light simmer, it has much more taste to it. It has much more, all the juices are, you know, compound and come together. But yeah, just try it yourself. If you eat a cold tomato, doesn't have any like much taste to it. Cook it for a little bit, and that explodes in your mouth. It's totally different. So yeah, the butter's melted, cooked. Keep on a really, really low simmer, because yeah, just cooking the tomatoes now first. So we'll sprinkle the tomatoes. This pan's, ignore this pan, it's tilted. So sprinkle the thinly chopped tomatoes. You can get the big tomatoes are alright as well, but I prefer these small ones to fit into the omelette, so the little bite-sized chunks inside the omelette. Yeah, just let it cook them for like 5 minutes on a simmer. I hate talking like I'm some kind of professional cook when I'm not, you know. But yeah, just spread them out and just let them. If you can spread them out when it's tilted. Yeah, I'll do next video. My next video will be one when I'm showing how I got robbed in Brazil and where I got robbed, the exact time. But it's really peaceful. Barra Tijuca is so nice. Just let the tomatoes cook for like 5 minutes. We have the eggs and herbs here, the champignon, the mushrooms. Put up and the cut up cheese. But yeah, I'll give you a tour. The tomatoes cooking. Yeah, it's so nice. I just rented this place. I'll show you it is in Flores de Tijuca. I think Flores de Tijuca is over there. But yeah, it's really nice. Check out the torch in this phone. Someone's playing guitar, but yeah. Hey, you have upper class kind of people, like usually on the streets of Copacabana. Yeah, just over there, it's like Flores de Tijuca. It's like, I'm not sure if they're favela kind of houses, but they look kind of nice because they've got lights and everything on. So, yeah, just nice houses in the mountains. Over the mountain, you know, Flores de Tijuca. Gotta go Flores de Tijuca, they have waterfalls and everything there. So that's one of my objectives. See, I need to get more waterfall pictures. I had them in Tingwa. This camera's really nice now. It's a much better camera. With the clouds, everything. It's pretty cold here. In the morning time and night time, it gets pretty cold. I mean, I think I've changed a lot. Yeah, it's like a kind of New York style apartment. It feels like I'm in America. Yeah, like in the morning time, it gets really freezing. Like you see people going around with jumpers and everything on, and I was walking around in shorts, but I think I've changed a lot. Well, I've been training every single day for the past 2 months, and usually I have like 1 or 2 cheat meals every week. So I think I need to put some fat on it. Usually I'm from America and England, and they usually say, "Oh, what are you doing swimming in the sea? Are you cold?" Especially in Florianopolis. Florianopolis, the sea is freezing right now. They think, "Oh, you gringo loco, you're swimming in the sea, you're crazy." Cause it's really cold, especially the sea in the sea. And but yeah, I'm usually walking around in shorts, and people think, "Oh, can you stand the cold?" I said, "Yeah." Last year was fine, but I think I've changed. With training, obviously, you need to when you train, you need to have a lot of food. And I've only been eating 1 meal a day, so I need to have like 1 big cheat meal of pizza and ice cream, and I could put the fat back on, because usually I have that, and usually the heat never bothers me. Especially last year when I did a cheat meal every week. But anyways, let's get these eggs. So yeah, you just pour these eggs right on top of the cooked tomatoes. It's not actually cooked yet, but they'll cook better when they get in the eggs. Yeah, 5 minutes, that should be enough. This pan is a bit dodgy because it's tilted. As you can see, it's all going all the way down, so we'll have to straighten it out. Make sure it doesn't go overboard. Yeah, this pan is very dodgy. What's up with this pan? How come it's... There we go, that should be okay. Yeah, Bahajuki is so nice. Like I went out here the other night, just for a night out, and the atmosphere feels different. It's like a completely different world. Like people talk about Copacabana. Like people, if you were from Rio de Janeiro, everyone said of Copacabana. So all the tourists head there. But by far, I'm getting a lot of hate for this. But the worst beach I've ever been to in the world is Copacabana. I mean, it's a nice looking beach, but you just can't relax there. Oh, everyone's high on cocaine or high on drugs or something, and the people there just like. Just so horrible, but it's just strange. Like, yeah, like every time I walk through Copacabana, the streets, just like I just want to get out. It just feels like I'm in some kind of Mad Max kind of movie, like a scene from Mad Max, and it's just like everyone's there crazy on cocaine and high on too much coffee. I mean, I understand. I mean, I used to drink a lot of coffee. I used to work in a coffee shop when I was in England before I got my teaching job. Teaching different TEFL, different countries, and then I taught online, and then that's how I'm able to travel the world. But yeah, like I used to work in a coffee shop, and I used to drink like maybe, I didn't know how strong coffee was, so I was just drinking like maybe 3 coffees a day, and that was crazy. Like I was like psycho. Like I was just addicted to it, and I was just like, I didn't realize it at the time, but yeah, I was like psycho. I was drinking 3 coffees a day, and because I don't drink, and I've not got a low tolerance for drinking and drugs and all that kind of stuff. I never done drugs, but yeah, it was like same when I drink. When I have like 1 drink, I'm like already drunk. Like people, all my mates require like 5 drinks or something. I have like half a drink, and I'm like, oh, I'm already drunk. I'm relaxed, really cool. But yeah, it's the same when it smells secondhand smoke. If it smells secondhand smoke in the air, then But yeah, I drank like maybe 3 coffees and I was crazy. I was like psycho. I was like running around. And my uncle, I went to America. I was crazy going around. Like I had so much energy during the day. I used to just run and exercise all day, all night, and just. My uncle thought I was on speed. He said, "Oh, everyone's scared of you because are you on speed or on drugs or something?" It's like, no. But then I realised I better cut down the coffee because it just had too much. Oh, this smells delicious. Yeah, to get a perfect French omelette, the thing you should see the edges like here. You should see the edges starting to go crispy, and that's when you. We should have added more eggs. That's when you bring the edges in. Actually, I'll do it on the simmer. So yeah, doing a medium heat for a short while. I think on the simmer, so it takes longer. Damn it, I should have added more eggs. It's mostly just vegetables here. Ah, damn it, we're making scrambled eggs anyway. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think with a French omelette, how you make a French omelette is you got to not add all the vegetables that I've added and just make it all eggs, and you bring, when the edges get crispy, you bring the edges in. But anyways, it's cooking too fast, so we'll have to sack that. And we'll just add some mushrooms. We'll have some feijoada as well. This is just going to cook for breakfast. This is just leftovers for breakfast. But yeah, we'll sit down with some feijoada after a perfect day, perfect rest day. But yeah, like I was here, like I was in Copacabana. Everyone drinks coffee. It's a popular thing to do. So they drink. I think majority of people here drink like 8 coffees a day, and they're just high on cocaine all the time because. I mean, because they kind of spoil it here in a way, but if they steal from green girls, because a lot of them, if they steal from foreigners, which a lot of them do, they're just looking for foreigners to come to Copacabana and they just run and rob the money off them. And they make like £200 a day. They make more than I've probably, could ever earn, If they're really good robbers and they're really professionally good at this, then they can make like $200 a day. And they use that $200 for drugs and hooker, because here prostitution is legal. So they can get like a high-class girl, like a really nice girl. Like the brothels here, they have really attractive, really nice girls, like nicer than the ones that you find on the streets. Because like I said, I don't find Brazilians attractive, but I did go to a brothel once, a terma they call them here, just to take it out. My friend, I didn't use it, but I just went just to look. So I can just have a look inside. What is it? Is it a nightclub? Yes, yeah. Come inside. I thought it was a nightclub, so I went inside. Turned out it was a terma, and they had really nice girls. I was like, gee, why? I'm not attracted to Brazilians. I'm not seeing any attractive Brazilian girls in Brazil at all, except for in Barra de Juca and the nice places. I'm just like, wow, these are really good looking, like kind of supermodel girls. And I realised they really spoil these robbers because they come down from the favela or whatever. They whip out a machete or gun, and they get tons of money from a foreigner, and they use that money for drugs and really high class girls, like kind of porn star kind of looking girls, and then they have the beach and they have mountains, and just think, geez, that's like paradise, But yeah, don't rob people, guys. It's not a good thing. So I never rob anyone. But I was thinking, no wonder these guys, these boys are running around so skinny and screaming and laughing, and they're always so loud. No wonder like that, because they're not civilized. They don't know how to deal in the real world. They wouldn't survive a second in the rest of the world. They would get beat the crap out for being so spoiled with American girls and how they treat them, because they just think they can just rob a gringo, easy money, go and spend all the money on hookers on cocaine and drugs, and they're just so spoiled, like little kids in Neverland or something. They have everything. They have all the pleasure and no hard work. It's just ridiculous. It's like Disneyland for these even when they're adults, and they just steal money and just they have everything they want. They never have to work out for anything, you know. That's why they're all, a lot of them carry out because they were unbearable. I mean, even a lot of Brazilians don't like them. Because they just have everything. They have beach, hot girls. They could just pay money for prostitution and have sex and go climbing mountains and they have everything all in one city. And, but yeah, this looks delicious. Yeah, we're having scrambled eggs. It doesn't look like an omelette. It doesn't like I was going to fold it. Should have added more eggs and more milk last time. Next time. We just have some cheese. I should have added more. Yeah, we're having scrambled eggs. Made all the cheese on top. But yeah. Really nice, peaceful place. But yeah, if you've got like 70% of Rio de Janeiro is like really like a war zone, really like a scene from Mad Max. But the rest, 30%, Barra de Juca, Leblon, Ipanema, Niterói, either de Governador, places like this, just so peaceful and just so nice. It's like a completely different world. It's the Brazil that you hear about. When everyone talks about, oh, Brazilians are so nice, Brazilians. That's the places you want to go. I hate karaoke. Well, I don't hate them. You know, everyone's got their own problems. You know, just I don't have the time to hate them. I'm too busy working on myself. But yeah, karaoke is like in Copacabana, like the worst kind of people ever. Just because they're just so spoiled off, like I said, from cocaine and stealing money and hookers and everything. But Barra de Juca is really nice, real kind of Brazilians that you have to. In this, somewhere in the countryside, like I was in Tinguá, they're the really kind of Brazilians that you have to. Anyway, I'll save this for morning. Oh, that's nice with the oregano inside. It's really nice. Anyway, it's time to have our feijoada now. What else have we got? Yeah, we have some banana and canela, which I'll show you as well. We have what they do in Brazil. They chop a banana, put it in some water and cook it in hot water. That's an alfajor from Argentina. Oh, I had a really nice one. I had the bus from Argentina. It's nice. I just bought this for a good deal. Spinach inside pastel for if you're vegetarian, they're really good for energy. Be like Popeye. It's got some aguacate, which is avocado in Portuguese, guacamole. Yeah, that's a chocolate with some Oreos. Yeah, this is what I usually eat, guys. So if you want to be vegetarian, eggs are the number one food, especially for testosterone. I feel the difference so much. Like sometimes I feel like I have eggs with watermelon, and you just feel so horny, like a giant porn. You just walking around like a porn star, just feeling horny all the time. So yeah, you feel really strong as well. Eggs is my number one go-to food. Go for the skin, go for the hair, go for everything. Especially if you're vegetarian, it's number one for me. But yeah, I might try and go vegan, but I think I'll be really too lightheaded, especially with training. I train like a maniac. All the panga and all the truth. If you're going to follow truth, if you're going to follow truth in this world, if you're going to be real and you want to follow your dreams, you want to be successful, then you're going to have a lot of hate. You know, you're going to have a lot of anger inside of you. Because that's just being real. If you want to be real in this world, then you're going to have a lot of anger, because the majority of people are just fake. The world's built on consumerism and drugs and alcohol. The majority of people are high on some kind of drug, either marijuana, alcoholic, drinking all the time, just to take away the edge. Because everyone we see in porn, the world is run by sex, because everybody wants to have the ultimate sex and everything. That's why you see porn stars. Porn stars are so happy. They're the most happiest people in the world, I've heard. And like, no wonder, because all their fantasies and everything are fulfilled. They have healthy health benefits from sex and everything, and they have fulfilled all desires that all those people have, even though we push them down and pretend to lie, you know. They fulfill all the sexual desires. So obviously, if you fulfill all your sexual desires, you're going to be so happy. And they have the sex benefits, you know, the clear skin and the beautiful hair, you know, like Victoria Black, she didn't, when she was at her highest, she didn't work out, she didn't train or go to the gym. She just had lots of sex, and she ate any kind of food she wanted. That's because of sex, you know. She had all of her sex fulfilling desires in every single way, because it's really good for you. It reduces stress, it's good for your body, it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair in every single way. But yeah, society has taught girls that, oh no, don't have sex, you got to be Christian, you got to believe in God, you got to do this, because obviously society is built on jealous people, making consumerism, you know. Since the beginning of time, when, you know, the first slut existed or whatever, that had lots of sex, people, it's the same with me. You hear someone having sex, you'd be like, oh no, I really want to have sex. Oh, I wish there was that person in that porn star movie, having sex like girls, you know. I'm really jealous, I'm really angry, you know. That's the way I used to feel, you know. When everyone sees that kind of stuff, like, it just makes you push you, you know, when you're young and when you're stupid. So yeah, and society is built on that. So when that happens, society create a society that stops women having sex all the time and stops them being liberated in the sexual world. And it gets worse with every single year until you reach 2022, and everyone just believes the endless lies. You know, sex is bad, and say, oh, you're disgusting for wanting sex, or all this kind of stuff, and everyone's miserable, and no one's fulfilled. And then, but porn stars like Tori Black only live in LA or Miami, where they're sexually liberated and they follow truth, and they're usually alone, you know, because they don't follow what the family says, because the family doesn't want them, you know, being a porn star or whatever, you know. But they're alone, and they follow their heart, they follow their own desires to not die one day happy. But people these days, they say, oh no, what about my family, what about my friends and everything, but no one really cares. Everybody just wants you to be at their level, you know, so they can feel good about themselves. Everyone only cares about themselves and how they feel, so they're not jealous. Society's built on just jealousy, so you're at their level and you're not happier than them, you know. But everyone thinks it's the truth. Everyone's raised thinking, oh, that's the truth. That's I've got to follow what society says, what religion says, what everyone says, you know. And until you're an adult, until you're 20 years old, and then you realise you're just raised in a lifetime of lies, of people telling you lies all the time. And you wasted your entire life. When you wake up, people usually wake up at 50 or 60 and their life is over. And that fire they had in them when they were a kid, when they were loved as a kid, when a teenager, is gone. That fire's gone, and that's why a lot of them end up in drugs or alcohol these days. But porn stars all the time are so happy and so and fulfilled and look good and naturally beautiful in every single way. So yeah. So go back to being a kid, guys, and stop believing the lifetime of lies you've been told. Because I'm on the beach and I did training, and toddlers come up to me and go, oh, they're so nice. But then adults, they don't come to me and speak to me, especially unless it's in Barduke or the nice place in Rio. They just look at me and go, oh no, gringo, stay away from you, and they give you the most dirtiest, horrible looks ever, because they're raised to realise that, oh, stay away from gringos, you know, stay away from foreigners, you know. You're not gonna have sex with a white guy. You're not gonna go off. You're supposed to be in your own limitations, because, you know, like I said, society's run by guys. Stopped females being liberated, and they're so jealous, and they need to have their sexy girls only with their type. You know, Brazilian, stay with your own Brazilian. We're the best, you know. Don't go running off and having sex with anyone else, because it makes me insecure and jealous, you know. You know, those kind of guys can never last a second in the rest of the world. They beat the crap out of the rest of the world. Yes, that's it, guys. We've got the omelette. That's the perfect Brazilian dish. My Brazilian. This is what my friend made before this. She made the Giselle. She made the traditional Brazilian dish of the black beans with we usually have it with white rice, but instead of the white rice, I put some omelette instead. Champignon, which is mushrooms. Farofa, which is a little bit of to have it just to soak up the sauce of the black beans, usually that sauce, and some veggies, some seaweed veggies. I'm not sure which kind of veggies it is, but yeah, I didn't choose the red one. I usually here we have, and it's absolutely delicious. They usually have it with some oranges, and this is a traditional Brazilian dish. They usually have it every single day, and yeah, it's good for strength. But I chose an omelette because black beans have what's something said they're high in estrogen. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but someone said black beans or beans in general are just really high in estrogen. So I compared it with the eggs because eggs are full of testosterone. I'm not sure if it's true though, because a lot of healthy people eat this, and I'm not sure if it's high in estrogen but not. But anyways, everything has some kind of downside. Oh, that's delicious, especially the omelette with all the herbs and everything. Usually they get it all together. Usually have a bit of sliced orange with the beans, and it just comes together, and it's just so delicious. They have the veggies, a traditional feijoada anyway. They have different pots of feijoada here, like the black beans here, rice here, and they just like a Chinese, and they just get it all together, mix it all in a plate. And they have all there's some oranges as well, and they put it all together and they just eat it. It's absolutely just explodes in the mouth, especially with the orange. But, but yeah, well, I'll show you how to get the best testosterone as well. Like usually I don't eat a lot of beans because they're full of estrogen. And it explains well, because you see a lot of Brazilians, they're not walking around like huge, muscular people. A lot of them are, a lot of them are big built, but they look kind of round, like a bit cute, like giant teddy bears. And I think it's because a lot of the diet is high in estrogen with the beans all the time. It's full of estrogens. Where you see Europeans walking around, they look like Greek gods. Sometimes some of them, they're really muscular and really fit. But here. You have the eggs. Eggs is number one food for testosterone. I try and have eggs if I'm being really healthy. I'm trying to be at my best. If I'm trying to be the fittest I can be, I usually have a lot of eggs throughout the day. At least 3 eggs. I usually have 8 eggs a day. Something like that. Usually at night time, eat 1 meal a day. This is eating once every 24 hours. This is more like I'll have this, and I have probably another meal, 2 plates of different meals, but I would eat it all together, within a 8-hour period, and just eat what I want. Yeah, but this eggs, watermelon, if you want to have a good, be really strong, sex life and everything, if you want to have the best sex life and be really strong, but yeah, you still love animals, you want to be vegetarian, eggs are definitely the way to go. Without eggs, I would probably faint, if I was when I was training every day. Yeah, when I go to the gym, I train every day and go to the beach. I'd probably faint if I didn't have eggs. Eggs is vitamin D, everything. It's the best food ever. That and watermelon and some veggies. And that's your optimal health sorted out if you're for a vegetarian. Anyways, I'll show you the rest of the health benefits I do. But yeah, watermelon as well, the best. But this is what I usually eat. If I'm being my best kind of health during the daytime, if I'm being my best, usually I have a pizza or something, or some ice cream, especially during a cheat day, because I need to put on some fat, because I'm getting really cold at night time here, it's really freezing at night time. But yeah, this is what I want to be. If I want to be my fittest, I usually have eggs, being a vegetarian anyways, laters guys, it's good for your hair, it's good for your skin, it's good for everything, so laters. This is all guys, it's the best food ever. Guacamole, avocado, tomato, lemon. Best food ever for testosterone and healthy fats to help you burn healthy fat. But yeah, so we've done eggs. So you have eggs that I had last time, just now, and guacamole. So if you want to be like a porn star and have the best testosterone, the best working penis, really strong, obviously watermelon helps the blood flow to the arteries downstairs. Watermelon, eggs, and avocado, guacamole. You'll have the best testosterone. And this is another hack as well. You get some garlic clove if you want to detox your whole body, cleanse your whole insides. Just chewing this, get 1 garlic clove, chewing it. Doesn't taste nice. Oh, good chew, it's little pieces. Yeah. doesn't taste nice at all. Yeah. So yeah, just get garlic clove, chop it up into little pieces, or I can just chew it like I did just then. It doesn't taste nice because it's really strong on the mouth. We have garlic breath. Chew it up into little pieces, then down it all with a glass of water. Do that and you'll have a body like Superman or Bruce Lee. So yeah, that's the best for testosterone, and the garlic clove trick is to cleanse your whole insides. So that's it, guys, that's what I usually eat, the stuff I usually eat if I want to be really healthy and fit for the day and have the best body. People always asking me what's my daily diet, but eggs is number one. I always go for eggs, lots of eggs, spinach, and yeah, it's one I say for later, avocado and eggs. Some coconut, some mushrooms. But yeah, I never cut anything out. I'm never going to extremes. Like, if I have this too much, healthy too much, then I'll be craving for pizza or meat. So really, if you have some meat, like maybe one meat every month or something like that, that's not too bad. It's not going to kill you. Because many people on an animal diet who are doing good. Also milk. So yeah, if you're feeling lightheaded, you feel you're craving something, you desperately want it, then have it, have some pizza or something, just work hard, train hard, and then treat yourself, reward yourself at the end of the month. That's what I do. But yeah, if I'm doing a really good training diet and I really need to be fit and healthy, this is what I usually eat if I do like a really hard few weeks of training. But yeah, having a cheat meal isn't bad every now and then. If you're craving something, maybe one day a week. Anyways, thanks guys.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like is banana ice cream. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like that as well.
No, I don't like.
And the yogurt, it just tastes sick.
Yes.
It tastes sickly.
No, I don't like.
It's really strange. This is banana de agua.
Banana cake.
Yeah.
Everything I like.
Yeah. This is a famous Brazilian dish, banana de agua, with the same.
Banana d'agua, yes. You make a video?
Yeah, no, it's okay. You keep talking because no, it's okay because we need to know the Brazilian side and what's Brazilian.
Okay.
Because I'm just the crazy gringo that's experiencing it. So yeah, it's just like the pasta we had in BB lunches and Liblon with the banana and canela, and it's delicious mixed together. Might be a bit too much, but let's give it a go. It's really warm. That's perfect for a winter's day like today. When it's really cold outside, it's perfect to warm up.